welcome students for this foundation class. Today we will talk about Venn diagram. What does it mean? So Venn diagram, now we can look at some theory part of Venn diagram also we can look at. Yeah. Are you able to see the another screen?
Yes, sir.
See, Soundarya, can you read that theory?
Yes, sir. Venn diagrams are the diagrams that are used to represent the set's relation between the.
Slowly. I mean, it's basically when you want to read for everybody else, you have to read little slow. Do it. Venn diagrams are the diagrams that are used to represent the sets relation between the sets and operation performed on them in a pictorial way. Continue.
Venn diagram introduced by John Venn 1834 to 1883 uses circles overlapping, intersecting and non-intersecting to denote the relationship between sets. A Venn diagram is also called a set diagram or a logic diagram showing different set operations such as the intersection of sets, union of sets and the difference of sets. It is also used to depict subsets of a set. For example,
Okay, now enough. I will tell you what exactly this. So I am just going to ask Divikshan. Divikshan, you know birds? You know birds? Bird?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, birds. You know crow?
yes, sir.
Yeah, so that birds is a set, crow is another set. Which set is bigger?
The birds.
Bird set is bigger. Crow will be part of that bigger set, that bird set. Bird set is one, that is one set. That is called one set or one family or whatever you call it, one set. And that crow is another set. But this bigger set, the crow is subset of that animal set. I mean, bird set. So this is what. So when we want to represent, we will represent like this. You see, there's one big circle. There is one big circle. Let us assume that is a birds. It represents the birds, and there's one small circle that represents crows. So if you want to represent birds and crows, so you have to take two circles. You have to put one inside another. The inside circle represents the crow. The outside circle represents the birds. Are you able to understand?
Yes, sir.
Yeah, and there is one rectangle. So that is actually is a set of birds and animals. So this bigger set, this rectangle set, is called it consists of birds and animals, and the circle set is contains only birds, and the small circle, the blue circle, contains only crow. So if they ask you to draw a relationship between crow, birds and animals, then you have to draw like this. I mean, this outer thing need not be rectangular. It can be another circle also. The shape of this does not matter. Maybe you have to put one bigger circle that is called animals and birds. Another one circle inside that is called birds circle. Then one circle inside is called crow circle. So like that we will represent. Why do we represent? What for this? We will see. We will see in the form of a problem. So what kind of problem they will give? See here, two different. Here three sets are there. One is the bigger set, that is a rectangle. Other one is one smaller set. Other one is another smaller set. But they don't meet each other, or they don't intersect each other. For example, all the living beings in the world. Which set is this? All the living beings in the world. All the living
The
beings.
rectangle, sir.
Rectangle. Then all the human beings in the world.
X,
X. All the animals in the world.
Y.
Why? Say human beings cannot be animals, animals cannot be human beings. So they don't touch each other. So there are two separate circles. Both human beings and animals put together is a bigger circle. So something else like plants, etc. All these things. For example, this is human. X is the human set. Y is the animal set. and this is the entire universe, but in between this gap is all plant, everything. Now, or no, all plants will come there. So that is why the three different sets are there. Okay, right. Now we'll go to problem. See, this is one set. But set theory you have not studied, no? Have you studied set theory?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Yes,
So, have you, no, sixth standard boy may not have studied. Palak, have you studied set theory?
What, sir?
Set theory, set theory.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Say, one set is, A is one set, this circle, this bigger circle. B is another set. And C is another set. There are three sets. A, B, C are the three sets. Okay. And, but these A and B intersects. And B and C also intersects. C and A also intersects. So when you intersect, A and B intersects, so this is the entire area, entire that red and that yellow area is called the intersection of A and B, that one. And this blue and this yellow is called intersection of A and C. And this B and C, intersection of B and C is this. But intersection of all the three is this one. No, this yellow one. That is why it's called A, intersection B, intersection C. This is how now they represent intersection. Like ulta U. The U is put in the inversely, that is called intersection. Here this is A inverse B, A inverse C, B inverse C. This is A inverse B inverse C. So this is how it is represented in a circle. Okay, even if we don't understand this, does not matter because that we will go later. This is called, see, another set. This U is called universal set normally, whether it is human beings or animals or whatever. Now it may vary. U is called a universal set. A is called a subset. For example, alphabets A to Z may be universal set. Vowels will be which one?
The subset.
Subset. Vowels will be subset, and all the baki balance, this white thing and all, consonants other than vowels. How many vowels are there, Divikshan? How many?
Five.
5 vowels are there. So 5 vowels make this set A, and U is 26, entire 26. So this area, this gap area will have how many alphabets?
21 alphabets.
21, because its total is 26. 5 is inside here, and outside that is 21. So this is how you should understand the set theory. Okay. Then let's, okay. Similarly here they all, okay, you need not know this. This is the universal set, and then one subset is there. But there is one here, the subset is called A, and the balance area they put A dash. Because A dash, if you add A and A dash, that will become U, universal set. Am I correct? See, this rectangle is called universal set. The one inside the circle is called A. One outside the circle is called A dash. So A plus A dash is equal to U. Do you understand that? A is a
Yes,
subset.
sir.
A dash is another subset. U is a universal set. Universal set U contains A and A dash. So A plus A dash is equal to U. So this, you keep this in mind. Some of these theories. Now here you see one universal. Okay, now Divikshan, you explained what is U.
Universal set.
What is A? One subset. What is B?
One subset.
Another subset. Okay, what is this area? The dash, that area slanted, that is called intersection of
Common
A
area.
and B. Intersection of A and B. That is common area for A and B. Common area for
A and B.
A and B. Okay. Suppose they say all the males in the world, all the females in the world, let us say. Okay. And in some females, maybe doctors. For example, A is a doctor, B is a female. So B is a female. Okay. In that, some are doctors and balance are non-doctors. A is all the doctors. So what is this area? A is full of doctors. This area is called female doctors. What is this area?
Female doctors.
No, this area is female doctors. Because B is female, this is female doctors. What is this area? Other than this slanted area, what is this called? It's male doctors, isn't it? Doctors, there can be female doctor and male doctor. So here we are saying these are female doctors. So this one is called male doctor. Okay, balance of that A is called male doctor. Like that, you can understand many of these things. We'll go to one problem, then you will come to know, you will understand much better. Okay. Can you read this question, Soundarya?
Yes, sir. In a class of 150 students, 55 speak English, 85 speak Telugu, and 30 speak neither.
Okay.
How many speak both?
Akka.
Only Telugu.
Yeah. So here that one, no, we will go to that. That they should have put one set, one universal set that is not there. Anyway, you assume there is one universal set like this. So that is the class. The class contains 150 students. So here the circle 1 represent the people who speak English, and circle 2 the people who speak Telugu. And the common thing is people who speak both English and Telugu. There are some students who can speak both English and Telugu. Okay, now they are saying the total number of students in the class is 150. People who speak English, that is item 1, is 55. People who speak item 2 is 85. And people who speak neither is 30. That is, if you put a box like this, okay, if we put a box like this, so that one is called neither. So that is 30. So they are asking how many speak both. That is common. How many they speak both. So there is a formula here. Let us look at the formula. What is the formula? People who speak only Telugu plus people who speak only English, plus people who speak neither, plus people who speak both should be equal to 20. Say for example, people who speak, can I write it here? I don't know whether I can write it. Write it, okay. People who speak Telugu is how much? We said 85. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
So people who speak both. Let me call it as X because that we don't know. So how many people speak only Telugu? Only Telugu is, from that 85, you have to remove this common thing. That is that we don't know. The common thing is X. So only Telugu will be 85 minus X. Am I correct?
Yes, sir.
85 minus, maybe I should make it bigger. Yeah. Now it's okay? Oh, it's very big. So people who speak only Telugu is 85 minus X. So people who speak only English, how many speak English? They have given only English. Let us
55 minus 6.
55 speak English. So people who speak only English is 55 minus X. So now you go to the formula. Formula says people who speak Telugu, that is 85 minus X, plus people who speak English, only Telugu, only English, Telugu be written, only English is 55 minus X, plus people who speak neither, how many?
Sir, screen is not visible, sir.
Oh, screen not visible. Others?
No, sir, it's visible.
Why is not visible for you? From the beginning it was not visible? Hello, Divikshan. Is it
Sir,
not?
now only it's not visible, sir.
Oh, 1 minute. I don't know. I don't know why it's not visible now. Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Sorry. Now it's visible?
Yes, sir.
Sorry. I made a mistake. So, People who speak only Telugu, that is 85 minus x. Or if you keep as B, if you both, if you keep, okay. People who speak only English, 55 minus x. People who speak neither is how many? 30. Because that they have given. People who speak neither is, see, 30 speak neither. So people who speak 30 plus people who speak both is x is equal to how many? What is the total number of students? What is the total number of students?
150, sir.
Yeah, 150. So 150 is equal to people who speak only Telugu, that is 85 minus x. People who speak only English, that is 55 minus x. People who speak, somebody is coming? Okay. I don't know. Okay, I think that's, we cannot. Yeah, people who speak neither is 30 and people who speak both is x equal to 150. From this, can we find x? So you 1x cancel. So another x, 1 minus x comes here. And take all the numbers on the other side. 150. 85 that side it goes, it becomes minus 85. 55 if it goes that side, it becomes 55. Right? Am I correct? And 30 if it goes that side, that becomes 30. So how much you are getting? Minus x is equal to 150 minus 85, because 85 that side goes, and minus 55 minus 30. So how much you are getting?
Sir, minus 20, sir.
Huh?
X is equal to 20, sir.
Yeah. So minus 20 you are getting. So minus x equal to minus 20 means x is equal to 20. So that is people who speak both is 20. Now I am going to ask, now again we will, from the beginning we will look at the question now, so that we will get, in a class of 150 students, 55 speak English, 85 speak Telugu, and 30 speak neither, means neither English nor Telugu. How many speak both? That is the question. So the formula says only people who speak only Telugu plus people who speak only English plus people who speak neither plus both, people who speak both equal to total. So we have taken people who speak Telugu is 85 and English 55. People who speak both is equal to x. That is equal to x. So people who speak only Telugu is 85 minus x. No, it's here it is given as b. Now we can take b, or no, I think I will remove that, otherwise you will get confused. Can I remove it? People who speak both is x. So now people who speak only Telugu is 85 minus x. People who speak only English 55 minus x. So do that that formula. The formula says only Telugu is 85 minus x, only English is 55 minus x, and neither is 30, both is x equal to 150. From this you calculate minus x equal to minus 20, x equal to 20. Now I am going to ask you one question. How many people speak only Telugu? You have to substitute here. You put x equal to 20 and then find out. How many people speak only Telugu?
65, sir.
65, because 85 minus 20 equal to, minus 20 is equal to 65. How many people speak only English?
35.
55 minus 20 is equal to 35. 30. Okay. Then what is the other question they have? How many speak at least one of the two languages? At least one of the two languages. That is, at least one of the two languages means equal to only Telugu plus only English
100, sir.
plus both. No, both also you have to write, because at least there are.
120, sir.
So
120.
only Telugu is 65, Only English is 35 and both is 20. So 120. Correct? This can be done like this. From the total, if I minus neither, then that will give at least person who speaks only at least one of the two languages. That will give at least one of the two languages. So total is 150. How much is neither?
30.
30. So there are two ways of doing this question. At least one of the two languages is equal to only Telugu plus only English plus both. So that is 120. The other way is total minus neither. Total is 150. My neither is 30 minus 30. So that gives 120. So two ways you can do this. Well, okay, that is the thing. Right, now we'll go to another question. One more question we will do, and then we can close it today. In a class of 70 students, can you read Palak?
Yes, sir. In a class of 70 students, 30 failed in maths and 35 failed in statistics. 10 students passed in both. How many failed in both?
Same thing, the same diagram, same thing. So the total is equal to passed only in maths, passed only statistics, passed in both plus failed in both. This is one way of doing it. Or maybe you can do this way also. Total is equal to because they have given failed. Everywhere they have given failed. Total is 70. That is equal to people who have failed only in maths plus failed only in statistics, failed only in stats plus failed in both and neither. I mean passed in both actually. Neither means passed in both. Okay, right? So now they have given, okay, let us assume people who have failed in both can be, let us say that is X. Then how many failed only in maths? One failed in maths
30.
is
30. Sir.
30 minus X. Failed in both, you have 30 minus X. How many failed in statistics?
35 minus X.
Yeah, 35 minus X. So, how many passed in both?
10, sir.
Passed in both is, passed in both is 10. So now, what this thing says, total is equal to 70. People who have failed, equal to, failed only in maths is 30 minus X. Write it like that. Failed in only stat plus 35 minus X. Failed in both
Yes.
X plus passed in both is 10. So now you again find out what is X. X is equal to, so bring all X on the one
Sir,
side.
5.
70 minus 30 minus 35 minus 10 equal to 5. So people who have failed in both is 5. Now what are the questions asked? Let us see. The questions are given, I think, Nietzsche. Oh, it's not there. Now we'll ask questions. How many failed only in mathematics? How many? Question is, how many failed only in mathematics? Only in maths. How much it is?
25.
30 minus 5 equal to 25. How many failed in stat?
30, sir.
35 minus X. Like that, 35 minus 5 equal to 30. So like that you
30.
should calculate. Whatever is asked, you should calculate like that. We will go to one more problem, then we will close it. Now, one more problem. Can we go? Hello?
Yes,
You have
sir.
time?
Yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
I'm
sir.
going to write the question. In a class of 100 students, 50 passed in maths, 70 passed in English. Passed in English. 5 failed in both. 5 failed in both. Question is 5 failed in both. Mathematics. How many students passed in both? How many? How many passed in both? So this is typical. So here again total is equal to 100. People, let's say passed in both. We'll keep it as passed in both as we'll keep it as x. So how many passed in only in mathematics? Passed only in maths. How many?
50 minus x.
50 minus x. Passed only in English. Huh? Yeah, only in English.
70 minus x.
70 minus x. Yeah. Passed in both. Passed in both x, we know. Failed in both. 5.
5, sir.
Yeah, so the total 100 is equal to people who have passed in mathematics, that is 50 minus x. People who have passed in English, that is 70 minus x. People who have passed in both, that is x. People who have failed in both, that is 5. Now you find x.
25, sir.
50,
25, sir.
70, 120, 120, 25. So now the question asked is, how many students passed in both the subject? That is, both the subject is x 25. We found it. How many students passed in exactly one of the two subjects? No, I'll write the question. How many passed in exactly one of the two subjects? How many passed in exactly one of the two subjects? Exactly one of the two.
75, sir.
Huh?
75.
No, it's wrong. You yourself you find out. Exactly one subject means passed only in maths plus passed only in English. That's all. Passed only in maths, passed only in English. So how many passed only in maths? Only in maths is 25. 50 minus
25,
25.
sir.
Only in
Yes,
English.
sir.
Only in English. 70 minus
50
25.
minus 20.
70 minus
Only
45.
students who passed only one
Sorry,
subject
25. No.
are
25. 45. Sorry. So 50 minus 25 is 25. 70 minus 25 is 45. So how many passed in exactly one of the two subjects? 25 plus 45.
70,
70.
80,
Yes.
sir.
25 plus 45. That will be 70. See, if they asked how many passed in at least one of the two subjects, instead of that, if they are asking how many passed in at least one of the two subjects, means you have to add with this 70, you have to add people who have passed in both also, you have to add. How many passed?
95, sir.
25 equal to 95. Yes. How many passed in at least one of the two subjects? Okay. Now the question is, how many students failed in at least one subject? How many failed in at least one subject? Here, the formula can be total minus number of students who passed in both. So how much? Total is how much? 100 And how many students passed in both?
70, sir.
70.
No, no. How many students passed in both? Passed in both. That is X.
25, sir.
25. So you have to minus 25. So 75 have failed at least in one subject. 75 failed in at least one. So these words, only, at least, exactly, this you have to be very, you have to see it properly and answer it accordingly. Purida, do you understand? These words,
Yes, sir.
exactly, at least, only, these are very typical words in a Venn diagram problem. So you have to be very, careful. Understood? All of you?
Yes, sir.
And division, are you able to understand? Division may find it difficult.
Yes, sir.
Okay. No, see, it may not have be covered in your school, but then over a period of time you will understand this. Not a big deal. No, these are some big deal. No, some no, if you look at the diagrams when they, and one more thing. Suppose if it is not covered in your school, let's say it is going to be covered in some class. Before that, if you know something about it, when they take that subject in the school, you will understand it better. Yes or no? Division.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, if you know something about it, you may not have understood today fully, no problem. But when they take in the class, you will in a better position to understand compared to other students. So actually, Soundarya and Palak Patel and Divikshan, I want to tell you one thing. If you want to be very successful in any of your competitive exams, suppose there is an exam in 9th standard, let us say, it means that if you are able, if you have gone through the 10th standard syllabus, then it's easy to clear the 9th standard exam, 9th standard competitive exam. Understood? So if there is
Yes,
a
sir.
competitive exam at 10th standard, it means if you had gone through the 11th standard syllabus, up to 11th standard, including 10th, 10th you finished and 11th also you touch something, then you go to the exam, it will be much easier. And if there is an exam at 11th, then you complete study, complete 11th and do little bit for the 12th also, then you go for the exams, you will be in a better position to clear. So this thumb rule you keep in your mind. Always you keep these things in mind so that whenever you are appearing for a competitive exam and see like which class is eligible for it, and then make sure that portion is you finish it early, and then go to the next class also. Do something, may not be thorough. Thoda you can just go through it and then you will you will be in a better position to answer the questions. Okay, this will be a strategy you can follow. This is a strategy I followed, Soundarya, when I was young like you. Right? My teacher told, no, when you are in 8th, you have to read 9th also, so that your 8th exam will be much easier. In fact, I was not knowing anything about this. I was not as alert like people like you. Whatever the teacher says, we will follow, blindly we will follow. So we followed it. One teacher said this. So I kept on doing it for now, each and every year. That really helped me. So that I wanted to pass on that thing to you. Sir, sir, how can we study when we are in 8th? We have to complete 8th and how can we study 9th? No, you complete 8th. You complete it thoroughly the 8th. The 9th one you just touch upon. And then get to know something about 9th. Then you will be in a much better position.